What can you do to balance your hormones naturally? Hormone disturbances happen to most of us throughout our life in some way, shape or form. In fact, every woman, if she's had a monthly cycle, will experience hormone disturbances on a really regular basis. But what can we do to help balance our hormones naturally at points where we are experiencing those disturbances? One is to think about what you're doing with nutrition. For example, a diet rich in nuts and seeds, in liquids derived from plants. So that can be coffee, it can be olive oil, although not too much coffee. Don't go there too much. It can be lots of fruit in your diet, and it can also be a diet rich in grains. All of these things are quite good to do. And you can also look at supplementation. So if you're going through perimenopause and struggling with your hormones a little bit, then phytoestrogens are often very useful. And you can get this from soy, or you can take this as supplements. And I do see supplements as an extension of our diet rather than as a medicine. Sleep is absolutely crucial. So when we're in our deep sleep states, that's when we release growth hormone. All of our hormones interplay with one another. So when you have a lack of sleep, your stress levels are higher, the cortisol will impact on the release of your other hormones. If you're not getting enough deep sleep, then your growth hormone depleted, and so you will end up with other hormone imbalances as a consequence of those which have been sleep induced. So good quality sleep and aiming for 7 to 8 hours a night is about right for most people. Exercise is another really important one. So resistance training as we get older is really important to help us maintain our muscle mass, and it can also help us to maintain healthy testosterone levels. But actually getting your heart rate up for 30 minutes a day can help to boost your estrogen levels as well. So it's really good to remember that if you're struggling with symptoms of perimenopause or other causes of low estrogen, it's a really good one to consider. Limiting sugar and alcohol is another one that's always worth considering, because again, sugar feeds into your body's cortisol response, and alcohol is essentially sugar. Alcohol will also decrease the quality of your sleep. You'll have less deep sleep and overall usually less good quality sleep. So you can see how all of these things I'm talking about interplay with one another and drive one another. And so both of those will increase the metabolic stress on your body. Therefore, your body will go into a stress response, which again causes these other hormones to be suppressed. So it's really important, if you want to be exploring and being balanced, that we look at these key pillars of our lifestyles for how we can incorporate healthy habits to help us maintain our hormone balance. And of course, if these natural measures don't work for you, then it's nothing to be afraid of to explore appropriate medical therapy if that's the appropriate thing for you. It has to be an individual choice, and regardless of whether you're considering hormone replacement or not, I would always advocate for these lifestyle measures.
If this content has been useful for you, please give it a thumbs up or send me a little message below, and please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this.